I can't open my eyes. Hi guys, this is Afia.
This is Karishma.
Welcome back to our channel.
So today we're going to be doing something really interesting, and it includes, something that I like to do a lot. Test my GK, I guess. I like being, a know-it-all, or at least I think I am a know-it-all. Hermione Granger is the real OG know-it-all, so I aspire to be like her, but unfortunately my brain does not accept that.
I asked my cousin to write down 10 really easy 5th grader questions and she's going to send them to us and we have to answer them.
The person with the more points and the more correct answers wins.
So without further ado, let's get into the video. What? The most famous English playwright? I don't know. William Shakespeare? I'm not sure. What? Why don't I know this? I'm gonna go with William Shakespeare. Yeah, William Shakespeare.
It's obviously Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, but I guess Wordsworth can also be included.
William Shakespeare. I was right.
The famous English playwright, William Shakespeare. I was right. Pronouns? Oh wait, no wait. It's something with an A. Articles. It's articles.
Prepositions? Prepositions. Pronouns? Prepositions? Oh, I'm not sure. Pronouns. Pronouns. Prepositions. Pronouns. Pronouns. I'm gonna go with pronouns.
The words the, and a are known as articles. Right again.
The second one is articles. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Oh my god. It's okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? The Himalayas, of course. Who wouldn't know this? This is very easy. I'm sure, but then I'm not sure. I'm just scared that it would be wrong.
Himalayas. Okay, Mount Everest is in Nepal. It's not in India anymore. So hopefully Himalayas continues up that way. So yeah, I'm gonna choose Himalaya.
The mountain range that includes Mount Everest is called the Himalayas. Yes, I knew this. See?
The Himalayas. Okay, we're in a good start. What is a force that causes objects to fall to the ground? Gravitational force, obviously.
Gravity. It has to be gravity. It is gravity.
Gravity. Oh my god, I've got 4 right.
Gravity. I still can't get over the fact that I actually was debating between prepositions and pronouns, and the answer turned out to be something completely different. Wow. You guys should give me an award. Liquid state, gaseous state, solid state.
What are the 3 states of matter? Solid, liquid, gas. Oh my god, these are easy.
Solid, liquid, gas. Yes, we knew this.
What are the 3 states of matter? Solid, liquid, and gas. Cool. I suck at maths. That's the only aspect of education I think is not that suitable for me. I'm not going to belittle the subject though. So yeah, okay. So applying the BODMAS theorem, 2 into 4, 8. 8 divided by 5 plus 3, 8 minus 1, 7 into 0. So the answer would be 8 divided by 0, which is 8.
What? What is wrong with you, Ambreen? 2 4s are 8. 5 plus 3 minus 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. Minus 1 is minus 1. 8 minus 1. I can't think. 7. 2 4s are 8. 5 plus 3 8. Minus 1 is 7. Into 0. The answer is 0. Right? 0. Yeah.
0. I don't know how I got 8, but I got 8. So yeah.
The sun is too bright. 0. See? I was right. Anything divided by 0 is 0. Learn. Five plus 3. Math gives me anxiety, guys. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 5. 13. 17. 2 minus 1 is 1. So the answer is 17.
5 plus 3. 8. Into 4 divided by 2. 2 minus 1. 1. The answer again is 8 for some reason.
10? How? I don't even want to know. I'm just, it's okay. I give up.
10? How is it 10? Wait. Okay. Even though I was babbling about BODMAS and I knew what BODMAS was, my answer was wrong because I didn't apply BODMAS. Five because 12 months, alternative 6, but I know for a fact that 2 months have 31 days, so hopefully it's 5.
I know this. 30 days of September, April, June and November. 4. All the rest are 31 except February alone. I know this rhyme. I know it. So it's 4. 30 days of September, April, June and November. 4.
It says 4 over here and I realize why I thought about it as 5 because I missed out humble February with its 28/leap year's 29 days. But at least I was not that far off, so I'm happy.
4. See? 30 days of September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31 except February alone. What? The largest number that can be pronounced with a single syllable is... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I'm gonna go with 10.
Assuming that double-digit numbers cannot be put in the same category of being pronounced as single syllables, I'm going to go with 9 because that is the largest number in, like single digits.
The answer is 12. What? 12. 10. 12. I hate this game. I'm sure I'm gonna lose it. I don't wanna lose it.
The largest number that can be pronounced with a single syllable is 12, and that makes sense. I was just thinking about single digit. I forgot about double digits. I should have thought at least up to 15. So yeah. And amphibians, some reptiles can also do that. I don't know how the classification is, but the first thing that comes to my mind is amphibians, and I'm gonna go with that.
Amphibians. This is very easy. I am a biology student, so I know this. Amphibians, yeah.
Amphibians. I was right again.
Amphibians.
Oh my god, okay, I've not done really bad, which is a good thing, because if this was easy, okay, if I've just applied a few more minutes, oh god, this is how I feel after every exam, but it's okay. I hope Afia did worse. Sorry, Afu.
So I guess I got 7 questions right. I wonder how many Karishma got right. I really don't want to lose.
5 minutes later.
Karishma got 6. I can't believe this. I can't believe she lost to me. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm dumb, but I am dumber than her. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you want to watch more, please do subscribe and like our videos.
That's it for today. Bye.
Bye.